somebody else in the weight class?
Yeah, like I said, I think I performed very well, and I was able to overcome those size disadvantages early on to show that I can be a solid welterweight. You know, I already faced Errol, and he's probably the best welterweight, and he was never able to hurt me. And you know, I think I can really do something at welterweight. I think I can become a champion, you know, within a fight or two. I'm ready to challenge, you know, for a world title, you know, and we've been talking about Manny, maybe a rematch with Errol in the near future. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and take that step.
Mikey, you mentioned.
That audio is from Mikey Garcia at the post-fight press conference after he defeated Jessie Vargas in a very close fight. Very close fight, but nonetheless a very solid and significant win for Mikey Garcia, because for one, it shows that his power, you know, he does have some power at 147 by getting that knockdown, and he beat a very credible opponent who has been difficult to beat and looked like he was close to stopping him at one point in time. However, Mikey Garcia does look a little bit vulnerable to the body, and it's looking like something is going on there with Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao. Like, it's actually something that could realistically happen, not Mikey Garcia just saying it and saying it and saying it. And after all, remember how skeptical we were when he was calling out Errol Spence. Now, do I think that Mikey Garcia can beat a Manny Pacquiao? Yes. Do I think he will? No. One thing for sure is Manny Pacquiao is getting older. Well, he is older. He is aging. And by the time they do get in the ring, it'll be 1 year since Manny Pacquiao got in the ring. But nonetheless, how does Mikey Garcia deal with that left hand, that legendary left hand? And getting punched in the stomach by a Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is very skilled and has a high ring IQ at this point in time in his career, knowing how to throw flurries or to make sure that if you hit him with something, he always answers back. You know, he always fires at something at the end of the rounds. You know, it's little shit like that he does. So Mikey Garcia during the whole post-fight press conference was pretty much talking about, like, you know, how he feels that, you know, Manny Pacquiao, you know, that their styles mesh. Let's listen to some more. Please subscribe.
Sure. Look. With me, I'm ready to fight anybody. You know, if Terrence is available, we'd definitely like to get in the ring with him. I think the bigger fights there, everybody would love to see me and Manny. So that's the fight that I would love to entertain. But I'm available and I'm game to fight anybody. I ain't gonna run from anybody. I ain't gonna just fight opponents. I'm gonna fight the champions, and he's one of the champions also.
Mikey, would you say that Manny Pacquiao is your #1 option? And Eddie, I'd like to ask you, how viable is that now given us tonight's results?
Look, like I said, I'm ready to fight anybody, but the fight with Manny has been talked about for many years. You know, it's been brought up, you know, here and there, and I think after tonight's performance, I think they'll consider that a great matchup. I think the fans and all of you guys would consider that probably the #1 fight for me. I love it. I love the idea of fighting Manny. You know, and you know, I think it's the perfect matchup for my next fight.
Mikey, do you think your past relationship with Top Rank and how that would that be a problem in making the fight with Crawford? Do you think there'd be an issue?
I'm just ready to get in the ring, and I mean, it seems like, you know, when both fighters want to get in the ring, and you know, the promotions, the networks, everything is able to work together, I think anything can happen. You know, sometimes we have to put aside, you know, differences in order for the fans to enjoy the right fight.
Eddie, can you answer that?
Goddamn, Steve. Anyway, see, here's what I feel. I don't feel that Mikey Garcia really wants to fight Terrence Crawford. And to be honest with you, I think that Terrence Crawford would beat Mikey Garcia. Yes, he'll be much more adjusted at 147 pounds, but really, I don't think that's a fight that I really want to see. And also, you know, would you pay for Terrence Crawford versus Mikey Garcia on pay-per-view? That's not really a fight, as Bob Arum would say, moves the needle, in my opinion, with fans. Like, they're not going to be like, oh, shit. Maybe before he fought Errol Spence, maybe. You know, but now I'm not really, you know, I do have more interest in Mikey Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao, though. Especially if it's going to be on the DAZN. You dig me? Because that's that $20 a month for those who are still paying $20 a month. You know, much easier to sell.
How viable is the Pacquiao-Mikey Garcia fight for Saudi Arabia in the summer?
That's what my attention is going to be turned to over the next couple of weeks, is trying to put a deal together for Mikey that he's happy with to take that fight, and to try and make sure that Manny Pacquiao's in for that fight. I think it's probably one of the best fights in boxing. You know, Mikey made me chase him around for 2 years. We worked together for the first time. I feel like we've been out on our first date, and I really enjoyed it. But, you know, we're not officially dating yet, so I want to make sure that I can go maybe for another dinner. So that's what I'm going to be trying to be doing. I'm going to be making sure that we put together a very attractive proposition for him moving forward. And, you know, DAZN loved working with him, we loved working with him. You know, we saw a huge crowd in here tonight, and I really feel that Manny Pacquiao against Mikey Garcia is just a monstrous fight.
Mikey, en español, por favor.
But we haven't heard anything about, like, have Pacquiao been reached out to? You know, how does he feel? You know, and more importantly, Haymon is the handler of Manny Pacquiao right now. Does PBC have plans for him? Will Pacquiao fight Errol Spence? Will he fight Danny Garcia? So, you know, right now, you know, Manny Pacquiao is a PBC fighter. And Manny Pacquiao loves money. You know, Manny Pacquiao don't like paying American taxes. So for him to fight Mikey Garcia over in Saudi Arabia, that's going to do huge. And imagine the money that Saudi Arabia is going to be, or probably likely putting up. And Mikey Garcia will be making, I wouldn't be surprised if Mikey Garcia makes some shit like fucking $20-30 million. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. And they offer Manny like 40, 50, 60, some shit. The money's going to be there. Whether it's coming from the zone or it's coming from Saudi Arabian site fee, it's going to be there. So the money's not going to be an issue. But will the money be enough to pry Manny Pacquiao to go against possibly, you know, whatever Haymon may be saying? Because after all, Haymon, it's rumored that, you know, he helped Manny Pacquiao with his tax issues. But Manny Pacquiao commands a lot of money, and Manny Pacquiao pay-per-views, you know, 500,000, 600,000, you know, that don't be enough to cover like Manny Pacquiao for real. Especially when you got to think, you know, of all the promotion and all that money and the networks taking their cut. So, for all parties, Manny Pacquiao and even Haymon, you know, for him to go over to Saudi Arabia and all of them to get a cut of that, I think it would be more better financially for that side than for them to try to put Pacquiao on pay-per-view. I mean, for example, how much, let's say, for example, if Errol Spence does come back, right, this June or July, whatever he's coming back, and he does fight Manny Pacquiao, how much does Pacquiao versus Spence do on pay-per-view? Does it do $1 million? Will Pacquiao be able to clear Saudi Arabia money? That's what it's about. Manny Pacquiao's next fight. Will his next fight be Errol Spence? I don't think so. What does Pacquiao versus Danny Garcia do on pay-per-view? You know, would you buy that? 400,000, 500,000 pay-per-view buys? Would you buy that? I mean, I would. You can't count me. I'm talking about you, the people. Go over to the zone. They're going to clear that money. It may not get that big, you know, like super push, but nonetheless, the zone going to be like, we got Manny Pacquiao against Mikey Garcia. And right there, the Mexican fan base and the Pacquiao fan base, that shit going to sell. I'm all for it, but will he do it? You know? Will he do it? And in regards to Terrence Crawford, you know, it's a shame, but I don't really know. Like, what's the buzz check? You tell me. Like, would you entertain? Not entertain, would you be excited or hyped, you know, if Terrence Crawford and Mikey Garcia fought on ESPN Plus pay-per-view? Because that's where it would have to be. Also, Mikey Garcia's deal, just like Eddie Hearn was saying, is that his deal's on a fight-by-fight basis with Mikey Garcia. So basically, Eddie Hearn has a right to match any offer. So Haymon can make Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao on PBC on Fox pay-per-view, you know, and you know, make sure he outbid Eddie Hearn for Mikey Garcia's services. Complex situation, but we gonna see. You know, it's all about what Pacquiao has to do or wants to do. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.